What's up, Keep Pounding crew? Back to with another video. Keep pounding. Today's topic is, what if we draft Kyle Pitts? If you like the video, if you like the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, select all, leave a comment down below, and let me know what you think. And let's get started. So if we trade down for Kyle, if we take Kyle Pitts at number 8, here's what happens. Again, we're going to be looking at Samuel Jr. in the second round. Now, if you want Samuel Jr., and again, if you're looking at projected, if you watch the last video, you are going to see a possible offer to the Rams to get that 57 and receive an 88 and a 103. That's what I would suggest that we do. If you're going by projected. If you're not going by projected, you think he will actually go at 39, then stay right where you're at and just draft him. And honestly, I think if we're going by what's actually going to happen, he's going to be sitting in between probably 35 to 40. I want to say 52 range, somewhere around there is where I'm going to say that I think he'll end up. But we don't know for sure. So let's just keep our options open, shall we? So our options in the third round are Roche, Jackson Carman, Deontay Brown, Washington, the safety, Surratt, Cleveland, or Gillespie. And maybe you consider Kellen Mond, if you want an extra quarterback. Honestly, I don't. But whatever floats people's boats. I've heard the name floated around, so why not? Fourth round is going to be whatever the third round list is. Whoever's still there are our options, plus Rodarius Williams and Cameron Bynum at that point. We're looking at corners at that point. If you miss on Samuel Jr., then those two are on the radar. Fifth round, your options are going to be Grimes from Florida, Powell, the wide receiver, Darius Stills, and I like Trey Hill, the center from Georgia. So, and sixth round will be whatever is still there after the fifth round, realistically. And we're also throwing in Lenore onto that list. So, he wasn't on there previously, but until the management started scouting him, now he's on the list. But now we're going to keep this rolling, and we're going to do a couple more what-if scenarios because this video isn't long enough yet. So, this is what if we trade down for Cosme or Tevin Jenkins at 20. We trade down with the Bears to the 20. In our 6th round compensatory pick for an 83 and a 4th next year. Again, trading into the 3rd round is the goal. And then the Bills send you an offer for the 30 spot. Trade downs 10 more spots and get the 61 for a 20 in a next year 7th rounder. Which, we're not going to use the 7th rounder, so why not? After we've gotten the 4th round replaced for our trade for Sam Darnold. So, in this scenario, Tevin is still there, but he likely may not be. Once you trade it back to 30. It's a risk-reward trade, really. It honestly is. I could see him going anywhere from 20 to 35 pick. That's what I'm looking at with Tevin Jenkins. I don't know for sure. It just depends on what teams need one. Need an offensive tackle for him. But again, same rules apply. Same possibilities apply as with the previous option with Kyle Pitts. Again, you're looking at Samuel Jr., you're looking at all these options afterwards. So, this is if we go for J.C. Horn. Now, I've heard a lot of people saying that we may go for J.C. Horn with the trade to the Patriots. This is the most likely scenario that could happen. We traded the Pats for the 15. We receive a third this year, and a fourth next year. Or we get Gilmore in a trade. Is he worth it? You tell me. How much is he worth in picks to you? I'm curious. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think. Obviously, we go for Patrick Surtain if we don't go after Gilmore in this trade. But again, we trade back, to 15. And again, same rules apply as with Kyle Pitts and the Cosme and Tevin trade, original trade. So 20. So, those are your options. This is going to be a wild trade. Happy first round. We'll see what happens. I see a total of at least 3 trades happening in this first round, maybe 4. It all depends on who wants what. I've already heard something about the Dolphins wanting to trade up. So that would make things a lot more difficult to get Penei Sewell. I don't think he'll drop, if that trade happens. We're already looking at maybe a 25% chance of him dropping to us, and that's a very small margin. But, Justin Fields, we're looking at maybe a 15% chance of Fields dropping to us, with the top 7 being what they are. It all depends on what San Francisco does. If San Francisco wants Fields, we're stuck having to choose between Mac Jones, Surtain, and Kyle Pitts at that point at 8. So, you make the call. Would you trade back? What would you do? There's several mock drafts out there. I am curious to see what yours would be. Drop it in the comments below. Let's see what you got. I would genuinely love to see what your mock drafts look like. And I will comment below out under them and reply to you what I think. And lastly, again, what do you think Stephon Gilmore is worth in trade picks? Just by himself. What do you think? I suggest we trade for the 3rd round pick this year, bare minimum. That's starting point for me. Anything else is negotiable. After that, you throw in whatever you think is worth Gilmore. Or not worth Gilmore. But I'm interested to see what everybody has to say. So it's going to be that 8 to 15 drop. So is that value worth Gilmore? Is it? Let me hear your thoughts, guys and ladies. Drop them in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day /night /whatever you're watching the stream and videos. Make sure you check out the live stream of the draft. I will be doing that tomorrow. That video will drop soon. Be looking for that, for the announcement video of the times and dates. In the meantime, Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Keep pounding!